You're watching the FirearmsChannel.com.
Firearms manufacturers from around the world have come to the world's playground, Las Vegas, Nevada, for the premier event of the firearms industry, the 2012 SHOT Show. The FirearmsChannel.com is taking you inside the Sands Expo and Convention Center every day to bring you the very latest from the SHOT Show floor. F&N Firearms, operator tested, precision delivered. Get the distinct advantage.
Hi, I'm Max Martin for the FirearmsChannel.com here at the 2012 SHOT Show inside the Glock booth. I am so excited because I get to talk with Randi Rogers. Randi is with Team GLOCK Shooting Squad. You've been there for 5 years. How you doing, Randi?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you today, Max?
I am doing great. Randi, would you be willing to give me some tips on how I can improve when I shoot my Glock? Tell me about stance, tell me about grip and trigger control.
It would be my pleasure, Max. When you stand when you're ready to shoot, the one thing that I really like to do is I like to be really aggressive in my stance. I like to have my feet about shoulder width apart so that I'm really steady and I'm good side to side. I also like to bend at the knees and bend at the waist so that I'm really aggressive so that my body can absorb the recoil. It makes it a lot easier to shoot. When you extend your arms, you want to make sure that your arms aren't locked because it'll put a lot of pressure on all your muscles. So you want to make sure that your arms are just barely broken so that your muscles are relaxed and it's easier to pull the trigger. When it comes to the grip, you want to get as much of your hand on the gun as possible because it'll make it a lot easier to control. So with your strong hand, you want to put it all the way up on the beaver tail so that there's no space between the beaver tail and your hand. With your support hand, you want to roll your wrist up so that your thumbs are right on top of each other and there's no space between them. This will get your support hand all the way on the gun, make it really easy to grip and give you lots of control. The last thing I'd like to tell you about is trigger control. Trigger control is so important for making sure that your shot hits the target. A lot of people when they shoot, they tend to jerk the trigger really hard, which moves the gun off the target, and they miss. When you squeeze the trigger, you just want to squeeze it nice and gently and very slowly so that it's almost a surprise when it goes off and the gun doesn't move at all.
Thank you so much for those tips, Randi. I really appreciate it. Randi Rogers, Team GLOCK Shooting Squad for the FirearmsChannel.com. I'm Max Martin. Thanks for watching.
F&N Firearms, operator tested, precision delivered. Get the distinct advantage.
You're watching the FirearmsChannel.com.